Hidden Stories About Plants. Popeye and the Great Spinach. Popeye is a world-famous cartoon character. He gets his superpower by eating spinach. When Popeye became popular in the 1930s in the United States, a lot of children began to eat spinach. Crystal City in Texas, which is called the spinach capital of the world, even built a statue of Popeye. Although eating spinach will not give us superpowers, spinach does have a lot of nutrients. It is actually considered one of the 10 healthiest foods on the planet. Spinach can be used in a surprising way. When it absorbs water, spinach also absorbs many other things from the soil. Some scientists have used this characteristic of spinach to find bombs hidden in the ground. They make special spinach plants with sensors on their leaves. When these plants soak up traces from bombs, the sensors light up. Carrots in World War II. In 1940, the Royal Air Force defeated German fighters during World War II by using a radar system. The British government wanted to keep this technology a secret, so it published an article in the newspaper. It said that British pilots improved their night vision because they ate a lot of carrots. Everybody believed the story and began to eat a lot more carrots than before. Can we really improve night vision by eating lots of carrots? Not really, but carrots contain a lot of vitamin A, which does keep our eyes healthy. In the future, carrots may actually be used in wars. Scottish researchers have discovered a way to turn carrots into a very strong and light material. It can even be used to make battleships. This new material has already been used to make snowboards and bicycles. Tomatoes, the scariest vegetables. We all know that tomatoes are good for our health. Up until the 1800s, however, most Americans thought that tomatoes were poisonous. In 1820, a man named Robert Johnson wanted to prove that tomatoes were safe to eat. So, he ate a basket of tomatoes in front of many people watching him. They all expected him to die, but nothing happened to him. Ever since then, Americans have enjoyed eating tomatoes. We are no longer afraid of tomatoes, but some insects are still scared of them. If you want to keep insects away from your room, place a bowl of crushed tomatoes in a corner of your room. Insects will not come near the tomatoes.
Haenyeo, female divers of Korea. For the past several years, the underwater photographer Jin Kim has promoted the culture of Jeju Haenyeo worldwide. Haenyeo are Korean female divers who harvest seafood without any breathing devices. Their culture made UNESCO's Intangible Cultural Heritage list in 2016. At her studio last week, Jin Kim was interviewed about her experience of taking pictures of haenyeo. How did you become interested in taking photos of haenyeo?
One day, I happened to take pictures of a haenyeo. I was surprised to find that she was enjoying her job. Until then, I had only seen black and white photos of Henyo who looked very tired. However, she kept laughing even after she had been in the water for over 5 hours. I realized then that I should take pictures of Henyo.
You take beautiful pictures of them, but isn't it difficult to take pictures of Henyo?
At first, they didn't understand why I wanted to take their pictures. They didn't think they looked pretty in their wetsuits. I said to them, "You're very special. I want to show your culture to the world." They opened up to me then. Of course, I also promised them that I would make them look beautiful in my pictures.
Could you tell us more about Henyo? What's so special about them?
I can tell you 3 things. First, Henyo are a symbol of strong women. Jeju-do, which is a volcanic island, is not suitable for farming, so many Henyo have become the breadwinners for their families. Second, Henyo form their own communities and help each other. For example, more experienced Henyo train less experienced Henyo. Third, because they stay in the water without any breathing devices, Henyo can't catch a lot of seafood. This is good for the underwater environment. Catching too much marine life at one time in one place can destroy the ocean.
Lastly, please tell us what you're planning to do in the future.
I once attended an overseas exhibition with a couple of Henyo to give a talk about their lives. When I finished my talk, one of the Henyo held my hand tightly. She said to me, "Thank you so much. I've never known in my whole life that I was such a special person." She was crying with happiness. Everyone in the audience was deeply moved. I can never forget that moment, so I'll continue to take pictures of Henyo. I want to tell more beautiful stories about them to many more people in the world.